Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Passion of Photography. Today I'm starting a new series called The Best Street Photography of 2016. We are going to explore the photos that's posted on Flickr that tagged with street photography. This episode is going to be the December best photos that I picked out of thousands of photos on the month of December. And also, um, this episode's topic, I'm going to use those photos to discuss the hot topic is gears don't matter. As you know, a lot of people they talk about what gears are the best camera for the street photography, what lenses they use to be determined as the best gears to be used for street photography. Some talk about expensive cameras the best of the best Nikon, Canon, and all the fancy brand, fancy camera, fancy lenses. So without further ado, let's get to the set of photos. So I love this shot. Look at the leading line, look at the tracks, and this is taken by Canon 7D, a great camera. Next up is this Catman, it's taken by X100, it's older model. I love this photo, but I think there's a lot of Photoshop involved here. It doesn't have any camera information. Next is the great example of street photography, and it was done by Sony a6000, and it's great shot. Another great shot. This is without camera information again. Let's see here. No, nothing. Alright, next one. By the same photographer. And let's move on. And this photo is done by Fuji Film X10. Next up, no camera information for this photographer. And another one from the same photographer. I picked 3 photos, so let's move on. For the rest of the photos, you see they're all taken by different cameras. Sometimes the camera information doesn't show up, but that is the point of this topic. We have almost 40 photos picked up, and we have almost like 30 different cameras being recorded. That really tells me that what cameras and what lenses that you use don't matter to your photography. What matters to your photography is your eyes, your training of your eyes and your muscle and the observation. That matters most in your photography, and especially for beginners. You don't really have to buy expensive cameras. You can pick up a $400 camera. You can pick up $1,000 camera, Fuji film camera. You can pick up a $400 point and shoot camera. You can even pick up a Leica M9 or something like $3,000, $4,000 camera. But if you don't train your eyes to see the street, to observe, and you're not gonna have a great photos. That's the mindset you should have when you go shoot street photography. Again, look at this photo. It doesn't matter, you have iPhone, you can capture this too. And this is a great shot. this is done by Epson. It looks like, I don't know, this camera, it looks like a point and shoot camera. Oh, look at this shot. You might say, why in the world you picked the last two? And this is why. So when I look through the photos, these two photos done by the same photographer, they are sitting side by side. They gave me the delusion that they are one photo. But when I click on them, they are actually two different photos. But it gave me the idea, it gave me the impressions that a teenager kid, is taking a photo of a whole bunch of legging, and I was like, what in the world he's doing? And then I found out that it's actually two different photos. I just thought it's funny. Alright, this is it. Thank you again for watching this episode of the best street photography of 2016. This is the first of the series, and in the upcoming weeks I'm gonna go through the November, and go back through the month, and then have each month as one episode. So if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you and have a good evening.